Can you tell us more about your upcoming single?
Yeah, I would love to talk about it.
Sure, audience will love it. Surely they're gonna love it. And welcome to the second episode of IMED Talks, where idea meets innovation and ambition meets action. आज हमारे साथ एक ऐसे गेस्ट हैं जो अमेज़ॉन के कॉम्प्लेक्स रिदम, लार्ज स्केल ऑपरेशंस एंड एलएलएम और ऑपरेशंस को लीड करते हैं और रात को उन्हीं हाथों से गिटार के स्ट्रिंग्स पर जानिया और तुम जैसे सोलफुल ट्रैक्स को क्रिएट करते हैं. Leadership with logic, creativity with conviction. Please join me in welcoming the machine learning operation leader in Amazon, award-winning mentor and indie music sensation, Mr. Kartikeya Chaturvedi. Sir, how are you feeling today?
I'm really glad that you guys have invited me, and I'm so humbled by coming back to my alma mater. This is where I spent like 5 years of my life. And I'm really happy that you guys are giving me the opportunity to come here and speak. So thank you so much, and you're doing a great job.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, लोग अक्सर कहते हैं you can either be a techie or a creative person. So how are you breaking these myths by एक तरफ अमेज़ॉन में L5 ऑपरेशन मैनेज करना और दूसरी तरफ स्पॉटिफाई पे तुमसे और जानिया जैसे इतने सोलफुल ट्रैक्स को लॉन्च करना? इट्स अ वेरी हार्ड जॉब. हाउ यू मैनेजिंग एवरीथिंग?
I think it's easy to say. That managing both worlds is difficult. Log usually कहते हैं, they come to me and say many times that how do you manage this? Like एक full time job कर रहे हो, and then after that they ask me that ये इसके लिए time कैसे निकलता है? But in my POV, I think something that you always have a conviction for follows your path, and I wanted to do music, and I will be like lying here to say that it's easy for me, right? And it's not easy for anyone else who is kind of following their passion out there, be it like dancing, singing, or any performing art or anything that they love, right? So to come back to your question, to say that it's easy, I would not say that it's easy, but definitely there is a thought behind it. I wanted to do independent music from a long period of time, was not able to figure out, like many of us who start somewhere in our worlds, and but on the way, I met with some very good people, like many people do, and they were kind enough to help me to understand how to get it done. I always look back to my parents, and I asked them that I want to pursue this, and they always kind of I was lucky to kind of get all the support from them. So as I said, I would like to say that it's easy, but when you put your mind and effort and conviction behind like what you want to do, I think it just happens. And you want to probably, if you want to pursue your passion or anything that you love, I think you just need to put in the hours that you want to. And many times people say कि weekends पे हम तो सोते हैं, right? Because इतना ज़्यादा stress, इतना ज़्यादा काम है at office, not just with my job. Like I have colleagues who have like so many amazing jobs, and they're at great levels, and they say that weekend पे तो हमें सिर्फ सोना है, right? तुम्हें काम कैसे लगता है? The point here is that अगर आपको कोई चीज़ अच्छी लगती है, तो जब आप उस चीज़ को करते हो तो ऐसा लगता नहीं है कि वो काम है, right? It feels like you're doing something for yourself, and that's how I'm able to probably manage both the worlds together today.
Basically, everywhere it requires love. Either it can be for the work, for the ambition. Love is something that you can reach to the highest heights. Thank you so much, sir. And आपको 2023 में Employee of the Year Award मिला था, और आपने globally 950 मैनेजर को ट्रेन किया था. I would say that's a big achievement. How did you manage?
I think these are both recognitions. Definitely Employee of the Year happened in 23. But to be honest, this is like one of those recognitions that everybody aspires to have in their organizations. Every organization has its highest level of recognition, and this was one. And again, not an overnight thing to achieve, definitely. But and talking about the training part that you said, right? Like it's one of my passions as well. This was not something which is a part of my job today, but it's something which comes to me as passion, and I joined a certain program within the company to onboard people on their journeys. Like there is a program which allows for managers to get onboarded to the culture of Amazon, and I love that part of doing that. So and that's this journey started like in 2022 of training and taking a little bit of onboarding programs for new joinees. So again, as I said in my first answer, right, like when you have conviction to follow your passion and to deliver, I think things keep happening. And it's like even success in your jobs depends on whether you treat your work as a job, or whether if you love your work, right. I think things happen automatically. You ensure that you're taking the right steps. You're thinking like an owner, right? And not just as a job. And when you think like an owner, you treat it as your own, and you start achieving goals which the kind of company expects you to do, and things happen automatically. So yeah, both of these things are part of the same conviction that I carry, in my job. Yeah.
That's amazing, sir. अब चलते हैं आपके क्रिएटिव प्रोसेसर की तरफ.
Okay.
आपके म्यूज़िक प्रोजेक्ट केसी म्यूज़िक ऑलमोस्ट हर मेजर प्लेटफॉर्म पर अवेलेबल है. जब आप तुमसे या कहानी जैसे सॉन्ग्स कंपोज करते हैं, तो क्या वहाँ पे वही प्रिसीजन, स्ट्रक्चर और डिसिप्लिन की नीड होती है जैसे आपके अमेज़ॉन प्लेटफॉर्म पे नीड होती है?
So I would like to talk a little bit about KC Music here. Now, my musical journey, like there are like obviously A, that I have a job, right, full time, and B, that I wanted to be following my passion of writing songs. And I always thought that there's these tunes in my head that I wanted to put out to the world, and to be known for it's like your brainchild, right?
Yes.
And when somebody appreciates something that you created, it kind of fills me with joy when that happens. So that's where my independent music journey started. And when I started releasing my songs, I had to go through a curve wherein I needed to figure out distribution, how does song kind of land on Spotify, how to kind of release. It's not just like an upload button that we have today, like on YouTube, right? If you want to do something on YouTube, you just hit upload after creating something, but on Spotify you need a distribution channel, and how to record the song, how to arrange this, get the song arranged, all of that nobody teaches you, right? So I had to kind of go through that journey, and I'd like to probably share one instance as well here. When I was struggling to find all of these informations, I was like DMing a lot of artists and singers, I create songs, I have 17-18 songs with me. I want to release songs, can you please listen to me, like can you help me out? I must have sent like cold messages and emails to like hundreds of artists. One very kind artist, his name is Aditya Sirsa. He is the creator of a very popular song called Chand Balia. He replied to my message. It was back in 2022 when he responded to me. He said that, hey, let's connect on a weekend, and I was very happy to. In fact, I was just very elated during the entire week when I was thinking that on a Sunday I'm going to be speaking to him, and he connected with me for 30 minutes, and he heard my song Kinare, which I released eventually in 2024, and he gave me the confidence that hey, you know how to write songs, it's just that you need to first find a producer who can arrange your track and then distribute it. I had messaged him thinking that he will assist me on production, but obviously schedules for artists, I got to know the reason why artists were not responding to me. It was because nobody has the time, like they are all in their own journeys. Yes. And rightly so. So he said that you need to find a producer, and that kind of gave me the direction of where to look for. Then I found a producer, and eventually I released my first song. So coming back to what you asked, right, like KC Music.
Yes, sir.
So I thought that, when I get to a position where I, let's say I'm able to release songs quarter after quarter, I wanted to always, kind of help other indie, artists who today are not releasing songs just because there is this lack of tribal knowledge that exists in the market. And I feel that there are a lot of beautiful songs which are hidden in let's say phones of like millions of people, just because they don't know how to do it. It was one kind soul, it took one kind soul like Aditya to help me out and find a path. And even today he's very kind enough to listen to my unreleased tracks and give me feedback. So we need people like them to come forward and help the people. And I just am doing, through KC Music, I'm just doing the same job by kind of helping the artists come forward, give them that tribal knowledge, and help them get up to the speed. I don't want to own their IP. I want to ensure that they get started at least, and I will feel happy that if either through me there's one artist who breaks out, that'll be the biggest smile that I'll have. So that's how KC Music kind of was born. And I continue to be on my independent journey, of course, of music, and I will be releasing 4 to 5 songs every year from here on. That's the conviction that I have.
Sir.
And about the job part of it, you asked that whether it's the same complexity. I think everything has its own complexity levels. Everybody's job is stressful today. Everybody's like a student life, right? A student life is also stressful. Like you do assignments, you have to manage your college fests, you're doing this podcast,
Yes.
and many things, right? Like, so everybody is like worried about their KPIs in their respective zones. So I would not say that KC Music or my independent music journey is easy or difficult than that. It's just that you need to balance and harmonize. They say that work-life balance is an old concept. Work-life harmony is the new concept, wherein you harmonize every aspect of your life in a way that you're able to do and pursue everything. Yeah.
That's really inspiring, sir.
So my next song's name is.
And it's a humble request. Can you sing it for me?
Of course, yes, of course.